Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Friendly Fire. And today we're going to be taking a trip out of the studio, not actually, but we are going to be talking about vacation stories and things revolving around that. So without further we're going to go to the intro, and we'll see you in just a bit.
Hello!
And we're back. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. As always, I forgot to intro us in the intro. I'm Thomas, and I'm here.
I'm Sam. Who are you?
I'm Kayla.
I'm Addi. Beautiful.
Good to see our guests aren't stumbling through today, just as much as I am. So yeah, as I mentioned before, today we're going to be talking about vacations and vacation stories. What are your guys' most memorable vacations?
I'd say probably when I was 8 is my first major vacation. And the only reason we went is because they were trying to sell my parents timeshares.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay. My parents were like, no thank you, we don't want the timeshare, but we'll take the free vacation. And so we went to Wisconsin.
Strong start. Wow. All right.
I feel like that's like the pinnacle of vacations. It's like you go anywhere and there's the dude at the airport going, excuse me, sir, would you like to buy some timeshares?
It wasn't even that, they just solicited them through the mail. It's just like, hey, we'll give you a free vacation. You buy our timeshare.
That worked out.
No timeshare though.
No timeshare though.
Dang. Mine would probably have to be, I went to San Francisco when I was young. I can't remember what age I was. I was old enough to have cognitive thought, so whatever age that is. My sister was born and could walk, and we're 4.5 years apart, so.
Artist out.
That is the time. And we were in, that's when I learned that I really enjoyed the concept of mirror mazes. Because I went into one and I can't remember where it was. I think it was just this, oh my gosh, it's like hole in the wall, not restaurant, but it's just like, it was, I don't know how to explain it. It was this cute little place that had a mirror maze. I went with my dad and it was very fun. And then I had sourdough bread bowl.
Ooh.
With clam chowder in it.
With clam chowder.
I'm a clam chowder fan.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
I was on board until you said clam chowder.
Yeah, I know. Usually
clam chowder.
I know. That usually is where I lose people. But you know what? That's okay. It was my memorable vacation because I got a really good bread bowl with a soup that I apparently really liked at a very young age.
Yeah.
Cool.
Addi, first timer to the show.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I don't remember where we were. All I remember was there was just desert. And but not like Arizona, because I've never been to Arizona. But it was something, desert. Okay, so think of that. And we brought our camper. This was with our whole family. I was probably 9, and all I could remember was for dinner we were gonna have cantaloupe. Or not just cantaloupe. I mean, we were gonna have other food. But one of the side things was cantaloupe, and I loved cantaloupe. So I would be frothing out the mouth. I loved cantaloupe so much. I'm not even kidding.
Cantaloupe is not that good.
What do you mean? It's great.
Whoa!
Well, my memorable story.
I just made enemies today. Oh my god.
Anyway,
everyone in the studio immediately on.
It is fair. There's not a lot of flavor.
Whoa.
I can say that.
You get a good one. It's really sweet.
Oh my god.
No, it's a sin to put salt on it because that's what my grandma does. She puts salt on it.
God.
That's a sin.
No, that is a sin.
I made enemies at work today.
It's okay.
I didn't know that was a hot take.
I forgive you right now.
Addi,
that's
what
okay.
Else
Just watch your mouth. I'm totally kidding. So my parents made the mistake of having the cantaloupe outside of the camper, hanging on the door. Again, let's think of desert, okay? There's maybe some hills and stuff like that. And we go out somewhere else and we come back and the cantaloupe is on the ground in the dirt, busted open. And I'm like, what? I cannot comprehend. Well, there was prairie dogs nearby and they had eaten the cantaloupe. So me and my sister were like, well, fine. So we took rocks and we started plugging the holes where the prairie dogs. It's not like they can dig around. It's not like they won't be able to get out.
I know, but that's so funny. It's we're gonna keep them in their homes forever.
It was to get back at them, we were gonna start plugging. Never mind, someone else go.
That is so, wow.
I can't believe that your first reaction to that is, oh yes, these prairie dogs, the culprits, have eaten our beloved cantaloupe. Let's kill them for it. What was the mindset there, whether you knew it or not?
How do you hang a cantaloupe on a door?
Well, it was.
That's what I'm very curious about.
It was in a bag. It had to have been in a bag.
Yeah, it was
right.
It was in a Walmart.
Nice, not just
shoved
under the door.
I was like, does it have a stem?
own bag. Sorry.
Listen,
I was
like-
envisioning just like cantaloupe duct tape. Like,
Okay.
Strap
Well, do you
it
have
in.
any memorable
Go
vacations?
I have a couple. When I was a kid, probably like 2013, my family drove out to California to visit my uncle
mistake is driving
who lived
there.
out there. Huh?
Yeah.
First mistake is driving there.
Yeah, it was like a 3-day trip there and like
Ugh.
2 days back. It was a lot of time in a
Jeez.
minivan. But yeah, overall it was just really cool. It was like
That's
cool
nice.
sights, and like recently my mom's found some like old home video of that trip, and it's been really cool. Because it was like there's one specific memory I have where we were in. I thought that we were in Colorado. Apparently we were somewhere else. I can't remember where, but like we get out and we had like gotten to the hotel the night before, but it was like pitch black. It was super late. We just go into the hotel, sleep. We come out, and that morning we're like right next to the mountains. And being from Kansas, I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy! I've never like just seen mountains right there before." And I'm like hanging out the side of our minivan. I'm like, "Wow, look at all the mountains!"
Oh, no.
And this is at the same time there's a bunch of dead bugs on the windshield.
Oh,
And my dad
no.
sprayed it, and it went over the back of the car directly into my open, gaping mouth. So I was just going, "Wow, like
That-
trying to get this off.
Do you have a
out
video
my
of this?
mouth. Yes, there's video of
Oh
me
my
going
God.
like,
Sure.
We need to.
Please.
So, in the future, when we edit this video, we're gonna find it and somehow
I'll do
get
my
it
best.
into
To
this
say.
video.
And also just please show it to everyone.
Please, we need to see
I
this.
would like to see your embarrassing moments.
Okay,
And
I'll
also,
try and
yeah,
get it.
yeah. How young were you when this happened?
Oh, I was probably 11, 12. Like,
That's so
Oh, so that's peak where
funny.
everything is the world ending.
yeah.
So that
was
is
gonna say.
the world ended in that moment for you.
It was horrific. Yeah, no, it was just like bugs. No, it was a really cool trip because like we got to like drive through the Rocky Mountains through Colorado because we went there from Kansas straight across through Colorado, Nevada, Utah in certain order to California, and then on the way back we drove south and around through Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, and back up.
Wow.
So we got to see a lot of different sites, and like I've never really traveled to, like individually to any of those places in the country, but it's cool to kind of know that like yeah, that's what's out
I
there.
count it. I
Yeah.
mean, I drove to Texas and back, and I'm like, I've been in every state that it took me to get there.
Yeah.
True.
A
True.
lot of fields.
Yeah.
It is.
So many
It
things.
lot
is
of
a lot of
fields.
fields.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
Like the drive from here to Colorado's
That's
corn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here to the Rocky Mountains, fields. Rocky Mountains, mountains. Yay! Rocky Mountains to California, desert, then fields, and then you're on the coast. And that's continental Western United States.
we love
to
it.
continue on negative feelings towards places you go, where is some place that you will never ever visit? I
Does it have to be in the U.S.?
No, it can be
No,
anywhere
it
in
can
the
be
world.
anywhere. But I know
Okay.
that Thomas has an answer for us.
You'll never catch me going to Florida.
Good.
Not ever. I'm not going to
I'm
Florida.
not going to Florida.
I've been twice.
No, it's.
I've been once.
Wait, you've never been to Florida?
I've been to Florida once or twice. Yeah, with
Oh.
my family. Like.
I'll
Okay.
never go willingly
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, no, I don't choose. I'm not gonna choose
Yeah.
to go back. It's not for me.
I really hope that in your future your job relocates you to Florida.
If it does, I'll quit that job.
Oh my God.
I'll go to Atlanta. Atlanta's fine. I've never been to Atlanta, but I'm sure it's fine. They shot The
Okay.
Walking Dead there. It's great.
Sure.
They should.
got
They
some
shoot a
good
lot of
stuff.
things
But
there.
Florida, nothing good happens in
Didn't
Florida.
they shoot the show The Ozarks about Missouri in Georgia? Pretty sure they did.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So
Anyone else have somewhere that they hate with a
said
passion?
you had a different roundabout.
It's kind of in the negative feelings, but it's not something I would never suggest going to, but rather, so on Pikes Peak, because I've been there in Colorado, it's really cool to be on top of a mountain, see all the world, and on the very top they have a gift shop, which is also kind of neat.
That's
I mean,
usually how it goes.
yeah, it's kind of neat. You see your gift shop and stuff, but the main attraction is being able to see. You can see so far, partially because, especially if you're looking east, fields.
Yep.
There's not
Lovely
much to block your
fields.
view.
Just
But they go
fields.
crazy and talk about how this gift shop sells donuts. They make these special donuts at the very top of Pikes Peak, and they go crazy. They're like, you gotta buy one, bring it down, it's gonna
gotta.
shrivel up. They're disgusting.
Oh.
They're not good. They're not.
That's
I
so
was thinking like
disappointing.
glazed donuts or like chocolate icing.
Like
They're
actual
just like
donuts. But no, they're just
plain
like
cake donuts
There's just some
made
bread?
differently.
there's just some bread.
Yeah.
It's not even
Like,
a donut shape.
could
It's
taste like this.
literally just bread.
It wasn't a donut shape. You could taste that there was
Circle
some
donut.
sweetness in there, but honestly, the way it tasted like fake sugar.
Yeah.
So
Ew.
just-
Were they expensive?
I don't remember. I didn't
I
buy it. My
hope
parents
not.
did.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
a travel gimmicky thing.
It very
for sure.
much is.
Everything's
I love
expensive
travel
everywhere.
gimmicks
They
just
suck.
generally, but when it comes to like food, it's always like it really depends on where you are, but a lot of times it's like, we make it very special to very specifically to here. Most of the time, it's not that special, and it's not that interesting.
And it's not that good.
And it's not that good. So
It's disappointing.
and it's disappointing. You walk up that entire mountain to like get there, and it's like, here, have this donut, and it's not even good.
You know, take a nice van ride up the mountain.
Right.
What an American thing to do to walk up a whole mountain for a donut, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at
I'd
the
like
very
to
least
say
make it
that.
worthwhile.
I would not have gone if I had to walk up that mountain.
That's fair.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'm sure people did walk up that mountain for it. Or at least walk up the mountain and were like, oh my god, maybe we get a donut at the end.
Yeah.
And they were looking forward to it because it would help their, like, I don't know, blood sugar? I don't know what hikers do.
Well,
But-
speaking of destination locations, we're going to take a brief trip to our mid-roll ad where we're going to ask some people where they would like to go, or maybe where they wouldn't like to go, whatever we end up filming. So we're going to take it away to our mid-roll right now. Hello, and welcome back to Bozo News.
So that's the intro, right?
Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of Bozo News Network. Today I'm your host, Thomas Delzeit, and we're going to be asking people, where are they? Wait, no, that's not the question. Today we're going to be asking the question, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Home.
What's up, Chuckle Nuts? It's Bozo News Network. What's up?
Bozo News Network.
Yep, you're on Bozo News
guys.
Network. Today's question, where do you want to go?
I want to go back to Greece.
Greece?
Yep.
Why Greece?
Because I lived there for 6 months and it was the best time of my life.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go?
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go?
Where do you want to go? Hopefully not prison again.
I can't answer hard questions.
A volcano.
Which volcano?
All of them.
That's sick, actually. Bozo News Network, where do you want to go?
What's
Where do you want to go?
Lord of the Rings, New Zealand. I don't know.
Cringe.
I'm also here. Hello, how are you?
There's a person. Get him.
Oh my god.
Get her. Bozo News Network, you're on. Where do you want to go?
Where?
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere?
Where do you want to go?
I kind of want to go to Japan, but like that's kind of far.
Walk.
Okay.
Go anywhere. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Scotland.
Scotland?
Scotland.
Where do you want to go?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Which Taco Bell in particular? Taco Bell? Just Taco Bell?
Not the one in the Union, but the one down the street.
Bozo News Network, you're on. Where do you want to go?
Throw me Okinawa, Japan.
Slay.
That's two for Japan. Okay, have a nice day. Yeah, where do you want to go?
Dude, probably the Bahamas. Japan.
3 for Japan.
So many for Japan.
That body.
Why? Can we interview the dead body?
Don't worry about that.
Who did you kill? Is this where Greg went after we fired him?
Greg?
I think that's Greg.
Well, isn't that interesting? It's
always so much fun to find out what just people's answers are.
I know. I love it. Anyway, do you have a place that you would never go?
Okay, so this isn't in, that's not true. There was one in the US. I don't think I've ever been to Ohio. I'm so sorry if anyone is from Ohio. I'm just saying that now, but I would not want to do that. I feel like a lot of sketchy stuff happens there.
I think the only thing it has going for it is like Six Flags, right? Or is that something
We have
else?
Six
'Cause one
Flags
of
in
those is
Missouri.
St.
We don't
Louis,
even need to
yeah.
go.
Well, I know.
Don't even have to go too far. Just like, don't go to Ohio. Why willingly go to Ohio? Like, I mean, there's so much stuff happening in Ohio. If something bad were to happen, it happens in Ohio. And I don't know why.
Ohio or Florida?
Or Florida, yeah. I was about to
Those are the
say,
two.
what is going on?
Isn't Ohio the state that has like that sort of like that hell is real sign
Yes.
that everyone
Yes.
sees? Yeah,
Yes.
it's Ohio.
I think, yeah. I mean, I feel
corn and
corn and
Although right
And
here
hell.
on Highway 50 going eastbound towards Warrensburg, there's a sign that says, "Are you ready to meet Jesus?" With
There
a
is
little,
a-
like,
God,
front
yes,
monitor
yeah.
flat
Are you
one.
prepared?
has
So-
me losing my mind
when
whenever
I
I
go
see it.
home, there's so many of those. I see them constantly when I'm driving here because it's a 3-hour drive to get
Oh
here.
my God!
Yeah.
Sorry, I just remembered something. Sorry,
ahead. No,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
let you finish your sentence.
I mean, that
would-
or France. I hate the French. Anyway,
I
keep
have
going.
been to France. Let me tell you, it's fine the first time, because like
Oh, yeah.
obviously you're like, oh my God, the Eiffel Tower. Oh my God, the whatever else is there. And you're like, oh my God, so much fun, super crazy and fun and pretty, but like.
The second time just...
They don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky about it. It is dirty.
Paris is dirty.
They like there's just trash in a lot of places, but it's also
Then
in,
again, I can't
in
say the
their
same about
defense. It is also a big city. Like it's the same energy as like New York City. Like
Well,
it's
that's
not
what
gonna
we
be
still got a lot
incredible,
of stuff in the U.S.
But so I mean,
yes,
I
it's
get
true.
it.
I don't actually hate the French. That was kind of a joke,
I don't
but
actually hate the French. So,
fine.
anyways,
They're fine.
I remember this. This goes back to memorable. I'm sorry, I can't believe I forgot about this. We were going to see, oh my God, the Presidents in the Mountain.
The Presidents in the
Mount Rushmore.
Mount
I went there over the
Rushmore.
summer.
Presidents in the Mountain.
That one. And on our we drove there, and on our way there, there was a bunch of signs for this place called Wall Drug. Like every,
Walt.
do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
because I've been there too.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been to Walt Drug, but I saw the signs.
So you see that there's a ton of signs. Like every mile at even less than that. Like it'll be like every so often, like very far for a while. But as you get closer and closer, it's more and more frequent to the point where there's like that's like wall drug. There's just wall drugs. Like it'll say, "What the heck is wall drug?" Because we're like, "What are you talking about?" So it's like a little like, I don't know, or like off. I don't know. There's like a place that has. I don't know how to explain it. Oh my God, it's like a colonial town, but it's museum version.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
See,
it's like
actually
it's a
Googleable.
historical
location, but it's called wall drug.
With the
Drug? Like
Wall drug, like
Wall drug.
like the drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Yeah.
I didn't go there. The whole time I saw the signs, I was assuming it's some weird drugstore.
That's what we thought. So we were like, let's go see what it is, because there were so many signs for it that we were like, we have
Surely
to see.
it has to be good.
Yeah.
That's the
And
case.
we went, and it wasn't bad. My dad got a T-shirt that says, "Where the heck is wall drug?" And
That's pretty cool.
And there was some cute like little gift shops, but it wasn't much. It was very colonial, very Western, but it was cute.
Interesting.
So, anyway, I want to
Wall
know.
drug.
Let's continue. Let's move on. I want to know your guys' opinions on going skiing for a vacation.
I'm gonna break my leg.
So it's funny you say that. The reason that I have a bad right leg and have since I was literally in like early middle school is because of a skiing trip. It wasn't actually anywhere far. It was just like somewhere else in Kansas. It was like one of those artificial ski places where they make the ice and snow and everything. But yeah, I went skiing there, and I remember very distinctly I was with some of my best friends, and we went up the hill. And they have the little like bunny hills, whatever, where it's like the rope that you hold on to and
I
it
hated
pulls you along.
those.
And then there's the
hated
actual
those.
like ski lift one. It's the very first one that has a ski lift, and it's like twice as high as what we've done before. So I was like, I feel confident. I feel ready to do this. I can do this. We all go up there, and one by one, we're like, this is way taller than it looks from when you're at the bottom. So one at a time, we eat our pride, and we go down, and everyone else is fine. I go like second to last, and I go down, and I'm literally like, oh God, I'm gonna die.
That's how it feels.
I'm flying. There's people in my way. I'm like, I'm gonna any one of these. I'm gonna crash into them, and the ski's gonna go straight through my chest. And luckily, I get to the very end. And when you're skiing, if I remember correctly, I know I can correct this. Yeah, when you're trying to stop, you turn the skis in, I believe.
Pizza.
Or is it out?
No, you turn them in, because then you'll like.
Gotcha.
Wait,
Yeah,
but wouldn't you like?
Kind of diverts.
Well, if
I
you're
I've never skied. So
Either way,
It's hard.
you're supposed to
yeah.
turn the skis towards each other in one way
It's
or
called
another.
pizza. It's how you go down the slopes easily, because you can shift your pressure. It's like skateboarding.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. Sorry, I'm thinking
It's-
snowboarding is like skateboarding and surfing at the same
skateboarding.
But it is. You have to shift your pressure to stay up.
Oh.
And if you do pizza, then you can go slower because you can brake
Yeah.
easier.
So
anyway,
I get to the bottom
continue.
of this hill, which the bottom, because it's an artificial ski resort, it's like snow, big hill, a little bit of flat bit where people like go back and forth to get to like the bigger hills, and then just rocks, just literally like a 4-foot drop and just a pile of rocks. So I was like,
Did
okay,
you
I
fall
need to
into
stop.
the pile of rocks?
No, I did not.
Thank
I went, I
God.
need to stop now. So I did the pizza thing, and I started to slow down. And the problem is that at the last minute, my right leg went like this. And to this day, I'm amazed I did not break, sprain, or dislocate anything inside my leg, although for the rest of my life, it will likely feel like I have. Because literally every single day, I still deal with pain that started at that specific instance. And then other injuries, such as running myself over, have only made it worse. So yeah, I
We'll
don't
get
have a
into.
particularly
We've talked
great,
about running himself
aspect.
over. We don't have time to get into that today.
Okay.
That's for I think next week's episode, or the
All
week
right.
after that.
Skiing.
Yes.
We'll get
so,
there.
have either of you been skiing?
No, but I've been to a ski resort before
Yeah.
in the summer.
In the summer.
With
In
no-
the summer.
just like
That's
when it was
what
a
I would
hill?
heavily suggest because
there's nobody
they
there.
Yeah, well, there was actually a fair amount of people there because in the summer they have it mountain biking. I don't go mountain biking, but they
That
still
sounds
let you
cool.
take the ski lifts up and it's just kind of a nice ride, and you can see all the bikers just
That's
going.
cool.
And it's
I didn't know
almost
they did
them.
that.
How do you ski?
And
with,
it was also just really cool, huh?
How do you ski with? Wait, wouldn't there be snow?
No,
No,
yeah,
there's
it's
no
in the
snow.
summer.
Yes, in the summer.
How do you ski with?
They mountain
They
bike.
mountain bike instead of
Oh,
skiing.
Yeah.
I missed that part. Keep going.
I was
I'm like on
I
grass.
thought you were about to ask us, how do you ski on a mountain bike? And I was like,
How do you
no way. No way this is gonna happen.
How does that
And
work?
honestly, even like that was really cool. We were just staying there and we just happened to see these cool things. My favorite part was the fact that they had a private hot tub on the roof that half the people
That
did not
sounds
know
nice.
about, and so I got a private hot tub with my
That is
brothers.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean, when you take your wins where you can find
Yeah,
them.
like
That's
the one that was on the Grand Lounge, disgusting.
Nice.
Okay, well, I don't have time to get into my very many stories about skiing because when I lived overseas, we did there was a ski trip that we did every year. It was like not required, but it was like a trip that the school
You
did.
have to go
I mean,
skiing.
it kind of was, but it wasn't. Like you signed up for it, but if you didn't go, people were like, if you didn't go to ski, it was like ski camp. If you didn't go, people were like, you didn't go to ski camp? Why not? They would kind of be like, you kind of were like, oh, you missed out on like a lot of fun. Which it was fun.
Right.
But there's so much that I could talk about. The point is, I learned that I hate skiing and I like snowboarding. Skiing because the guy that taught me how to ski basically put me on a hill and said, go down. And then that's the
In his defense. In his defense.
I know, but he didn't teach me how to stop. And he put me on he put me on like a higher up ski hill. And he said, after going to the bunny hill once or twice and being like, okay, this is how you stop. All right, cool. Let's go up to this higher one. It said, good luck. I hurt myself so many times that year. And then the next year I took up snowboarding and it was a lot more fun.
Go down.
So maybe that's what I was doing wrong. I should have been snowboarding.
Snowboarding is a lot more fun because you can both your feet are on one thing, so they can't separate.
Right, they're not going like this.
Anyway,
almost throat chopped me.
Anyways, we have to stop now. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that this was an insightful conversation because I learned new things about my friends today. Anyway, do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, if you've been enjoying Friendly Fire, this is our third season. Unfortunately, we're in the home stretch. This after this season.
It's over.
We're done. No more. They finally canceled us. They pulled the plug. But if you're enjoying our content, come check out some of the other stuff we do. I've been posting on my personal channel as we were producing it, but right now all of Friendly Fire is being uploaded to the Red Digital YouTube channel, which is also linked on my page. Go check out some of the other stuff we're doing there. Cinema Sit Down, Real Time Roundtable, Canemaeus Obliteration Squad, or as we all call it, the D&D show, which everyone here, both on camera and behind cameras, also works on. So go check out some of the other work because this is by far not the best show that we do anymore. So definitely check some of that stuff out.
Okay, we're gonna go. See ya.
Bye!
Oh, God.